Omo Nigerians, una senators don japa. They don japa because you guys are planning to protest against bad governance. They've shut down the National Assembly for 7 weeks, 7 good weeks. That means you're not going to be on session till September. Before we talk about members of the National Assembly shutting down the National Assembly for 7 weeks, I want you to listen to Pat Utomi as he described the members of the National Assembly. He has promised that he's going to lead a protest against them. Listen to him.
The view is that we have a failed National Assembly which has not managed to help the executive branch govern well. I've been a rubber stamp National Assembly that stopped thinking a long time ago. They've reduced Nigeria to a kangaroo place. We used to talk about Banana Republic. Nigeria is much worse than a Banana Republic today because of the National Assembly. National Assembly does not exist. Our country is crippled because we don't have a National Assembly. All they're doing is, what can I get out of this? The National Assembly of the 1960s, operating from their rooms in Legico Flats and in Onikon in Lagos, earned very little, came in, kept their jobs as principals of high schools like Utomi High School, Unyeka Onwenu's father, and as farmers and as lawyers. And our country got good input in terms of lawmaking. Today, they're sitting there in Abuja. They do nothing. They stand up and grandstand on nonsense. I watch them and I'm so ashamed of myself. What I am actually planning is a recall of all members of National Assembly. I'm trying to get groups around the country to begin to gather signatures to recall every member of the National Assembly because we don't have a National Assembly. The executive branch has not shown responsibility in the way it has used Nigeria's resources.
Fellow Nigerians, while you're lamenting the harsh economic realities of Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime, while you're suffering of hunger, while you're facing insecurity, and while you're planning to protest so that you can bring the government on their knees to address the issue, the National Assembly members that you voted in to go to the National Assembly to represent you, to speak for you, they've gone on a 7-week recess. Yes, you heard that right. 7-week recess. That is 1 month, 3 weeks. That means while you'll be protesting from 1st of August to 15th of August, your National Assembly members that were supposed to be protesting with you, they will be out of the country. They will be in different parts of the world, resting and cruising away with their family. They will be enjoying the development of other countries while they allow you to suffer in Nigeria, probably being shot by the security in this country that will be unleashed by the executive arm of government if the protest goes violent. The reason why they've gone on a recess is because you told them that part of the reason why you are protesting is that you want their allowances to be slashed, and you've equally said that you want the National Assembly to be scrapped. I mean, we should just leave the House of Representatives. So they are running away because they know that they are targets. They know that you are going to target them in your protest. Of course, they saw what happened in Kenya when the Kenyans stormed the National Assembly and chased away the parliamentarians. They saw how their colleagues in Kenyans ran away in the bush, and they don't want to partake in this. They want to run away before you protest. Unlike their counterpart in Kenya that we see on the floor of the National Assembly trying to speak in favor or against the protesters, your representatives have fled the country because they don't care about you. This action of these unnoble men and women should anger you the more. It should make you more angry because these were the people you voted into power to speak for you. These are the people that are gulping majority of the budget that should have gone to you, but they don't care about you. They don't care even if you get killed in this country. It's obvious that these people do not even know their job. The work of the National Assembly is to check the excesses of the executive. Whenever the executive is going out of line, they should call the executive in order. If these guys know their job, if these guys are loyal to Nigeria and Nigerians, they would have asked for Bola Ahmed Tinubu to appear in front of the National Assembly and explain what he is doing in order to answer to the demands of the people. They would have asked the president to come on the floor of the National Assembly and explain why his policies have brought so much hunger, so much inflation, so much hardship on the people. They would have asked the president to come and tell Nigerians what he is doing in order to meet the demands of Nigerians so that Nigerians will not protest. They would have asked the president to promise that every Nigerians that will come out to protest, in case the protests go on that day, will be protected. And the security agency will not harass or kill anybody. The security agency will not intimidate or harm anybody. The security agency will ensure that any counter protest that will lead to violence will be arrested. This is the job of the men and women in the National Assembly. But of course, the current crop of National Assembly members, they don't know their job. The National Assembly members, they have the right, the power to order the president to appear before the National Assembly. But this crop of people you have, rather than inviting the president, they are being loyal to the president. In case the president appear on the floor of the National Assembly, they will be singing, "On your mandate we shall stand to the president." These are the unnoble men and women you have in your country today. Now that they fled the country, who is going to call the president to order if the president eventually unleash security agencies on the innocent protester? Who is going to do that? But you know the reason they are running away? It is because they know that they are doing the wrong thing. It is because they know that they are not representing you. If they are representing you, they will be with you in this protest. If they are representing you, they will be in this country because they know you will not attack them. But they are running away because they know that over the years, they have done badly to you. And for the first time in the history of this country, you have rattled your politicians. You have made your politicians to fret. You have made your politicians to run away like rams. Just the thought of planning protests, your politicians are already scared. Imagine if this protest is successful. Imagine if you go ahead to carry out this protest. You see the reason why you must hold your politicians accountable. The reason why your politicians have been doing everything they have been doing over the years and they are going away with it is because you are not holding them accountable. Most of you defend these politicians even in their atrocious nature. There were people that were defending President Muhammadu Buhari all through his 8 years in office. They never criticized any of his policies. One of such persons that were defending President Muhammadu Buhari was Bola Ahmed Tinubu. After President Muhammadu Buhari left office, the same people that were defending him said that he handed over a battered economy to them. There is no accountability whatsoever. We don't hold these guys accountable. We develop blind eyes to their atrocious nature. We develop blind eyes to their corruption. We develop blind eyes to their failure. We develop blind eyes to their ineptitude and inefficiency. To these guys, patriotism is when you don't criticize your president. Patriotism means supporting your president even if he's doing the wrong thing. To these guys, patriotism is when they are being loyal to their ethnicity and religion. But that's not patriotism. Patriotism is when you are loyal to Nigeria. Patriotism is when you are defending your country. Patriotism is when you are calling out bad governance. Patriotism is when you are holding your politicians accountable. Patriotism is when you are demanding good governance from your politicians. You voted them there. You deserve everything good from them. Politics is all about sacrifice. You need people that will get into politics and sacrifice their time, sacrifice even their resources to ensure that this country is better. When you take a look at other countries in the world, the European countries, whatever you're seeing there is all about sacrifice. The people they vote in office, they are patriotic to their country. They even go as far as exploiting other countries, take their resources, bring it to their own country to develop their country. This is because they love their country. These people are not selfish. These people are not corrupt. Most of you want to jump out of this country. You want to go to European countries. You want to go to the Western countries. You are going to the country that was built by the citizens of the people in that country. Why not come back to your country and build your own country? Why not defend this country? This country has everything it takes to be a world beater. This country has everything to take to be a first class, a world class country. But because of our docility, but because of our loyalty to tribalism, because of our loyalty to ethnicity, because of our loyalty to religion, we are voting in crooks, we are voting in rogues into government, we are voting in criminals, and we expect them to do miracles, we expect them to do magic. Just like Utomi said, you don't expect a man who came into the house from the window to start keeping the house clean. It's not possible. For you to be called your excellency, the process that will make you your excellency will be excellent. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.